Alright, so I got around 550 comics in those in that collection for $275 at 50 cents a piece, and that was the first eight videos, the first eight parts was just one collection, around 550 comics, and I cherry picked through that collection. This collection I was not able to cherry pick, so I bought the whole entire collection, which is also a very high grade original owner collection, and I bought both these collections, both this collection and the first 8-part videos, in only a span of 6 days. So, I've accumulated all these books from all these videos, cumulative, in the past 8 days alone. So I just have a ton of books, and this might be a 2-part video because there's just a lot of books that are really great, and just an incredible high grade original owner collection. Just unreal. I mean, I paid $210 for this, for all these books in this new collection, and the person who sold this collection to me valued it at $1,400, but for 188 comics. So that, and not even including these books, but that all works out to around $1.12 a book, or a comic I paid. So I want to start off showing off some of the books. This is actually, it's got white pages, but this is there's some little artwork in between, but it's mainly just text. But this is a incredible shape. This, again, phenomenal shape. This book, and it's really tough. I mean, you usually find this. Usually this will be beat and it'll have spine stress and it'll be red, but I don't even think this was ever red. So this is, I mean, this could probably be even a near mint copy of this novel, which just has a really long title, but this is really, really great. And this collection is mainly Silver and Bronze Age, but this is, I mean, I challenge you to find this book. And this is another book, incredible shape. I mean, this is an easy $25-$30 book. I mean, this is really deep red. Not even, it doesn't even look like this was red. There's no spine stress, no bend on it, but really sharp, really small. This is it's got it's a little novel with little comic strips in it from 1966, but really, I mean, a Silver Age little Batman book, and really glossy red, sharp shape. I mean, a little something right there, but I think that's natural. Again, I mean, this is just a really high grade, well kept collection in amazing shape. It's a beautiful book. Got another book. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can. Yeah, you can find this quite often, but this is also in really nice shape, really white. Origin of Marvel Comics, Stan Lee. I mean, again, white pages. Really, I mean, this is phenomenal. Really, really beautiful. Ditko, just the different, Prowler, or sorry, Shocker, but just really sharp shape. FF. What is this? Let me see. Okay, I think there was something here that I liked. If one is good, four will be better. But really beautiful, sharp shape, nice book. Really, really nice. I mean, really great shape. And these were the only books, and the rest are all comics. Let me see. I guess I'll just start off by. So this is the first book I saw in this collection, and I already have one copy that's really in high grade shape, but I mean, these were just in poly bags, no boards, but this is in I mean, this is in a flat out near mint shape. I mean, this is way better than the copy I have, because the copy I have has this little piece is about to come off, but this is really incredibly sharp as well. I mean, this probably was never even read. Again, I mean, just incredible colors, just incredible shape. And this is just really high grade collection. I mean, this is a near mint copy, just really glossy and sharp. I'm not even a spine stress or spine tick. And you know, I found 3 of these copies, and they're all really in high grade shape. I mean, this one has a little something right there, but I mean, this is probably the best copy of these 3. Just put these down. I mean, these are all gradable CGC high grade copies. I mean, just pristine condition. Definitely near mint. No doubt about that. It's got a little something right there. Didn't see that, but just I mean, just not flawless, but just high grade, glossy, well kept, not a surface crease on it. Just 3 amazing, beautiful copies. I mean, not a tough book to find, but I mean, just beautiful copies. And then, of course, what's the first issue if you don't have the other following issues? And also in comparable high grade shape. Just I mean this collection is really just a near mint collection. Just beautiful high grade copies. I mean, probably never even read. Beautiful. Then there's some Iron Man. Funny enough, you got 124. Really, I mean, this is pure white shiny staple from what year is this? 79. 124, really deep. I really love this cover with Ant-Man right there, but really sharp. Really, I mean, these are just gradable. I never had this copy, so really happy. I love this cover. It's a swipe. Just also, this is a near mint. Well, yeah, near mint minus. Or, well, yeah. I mean, just really sharp all around. Just phenomenal shape. I love this cover, and I never owned it. So, beautiful comic. And then that's where it ends. No 127 or 128, but I mean, I'll be happy with these. But it would have been nice to have 128. But I already have 128, so I'm okay. And then just some only one Jonah Hex comic, but it's incredible high shape. I mean, these are all beautiful. I mean, well centered, just incredible shape. And again, just one comic of Soups, but really incredible high shape. Majority of these are all near mint. Fantastic Four, and I'll show off Red Sonja 1. Maybe an 8.5 and 8.0, but again, what's the first issue if you don't have the following issues? And these following issues were also in this run, and also incredible average, very fine near mint shape, near mint minus. I mean, just beautiful. I mean, this guy took incredible care of his comics. I mean, beautiful. I mean, I didn't realize how much of a deal I got because I didn't realize. I mean, for $1.12, I mean, incredible. And I'll show off. What else should I show off? I guess I'll no. Let me see. I'll show off this again. Beautiful. This is now. This is probably an outright near mint Howard the Duck #1. Again, another CGC shiny staple. CGC worthy, slab worthy book, and these will all be taken care of once I get on a ton of bags and boards and my lights, and just a little tick right there, little dimple, but there too. But I mean, incredible dark colors, dark shape. I mean, the covers are also white, no color rub. That's actually got a little fold right there. I didn't see that, but no color rub, no spine stress. I mean, just no rips, no tears, no cutouts, no defects. I mean, well, some defects, but Howard the Duck 1. And what's having #1 if you don't have the entire run? well, not the entire run, but again, all high grade shape. Just get a close up. 5, 6, and some of these are newsstand. Did it skip 7? Oh, it did skip 7. 10, 11. So a near complete Howard the Duck run, 1 through 11, near complete. Beautiful, beautiful high grade. Okay, and I'll show off some. Again, these are all incredible high grade shape. Let me see, what issue is this? Just some Kubert, Tarzan, just some filler. Really beautiful covers. A ton of comics. Put these away. Okay, we put that safe and secure. And again, more Tarzan. And unfortunately, no Tarzan #1, but starts off with Tarzan #2, and really nobody really cares about Tarzan. But I mean, these are in incredible high grade shape that it just, you know, if you're gonna have Tarzan, at least have it in high grade shape. And here's a gold key Tarzan. But I mean, even includes the thick square-bound books, Kubert. I mean, just incredible collection of Joe Kubert, Tarzan. I mean, these are just. This one's in really high shape. Really high shape. Is that a spine? Yeah, there's a spine tick, but really high shape. Again, I mean, this is just unreal. Well, to me at least, but it's kind of like a King Kong reference right there. Then you put these away in a safe place. Some more filler before I show off the really big books. Well, this is really deep. I already have John Carter, Warlord of Mars 1, so it didn't hurt that that was not in this collection, but incredible deep red colors. I mean, this is just I wouldn't say pedigree, but just, I mean, a good collection to own. Again, no boards, just poly bags. And then more Tarzan related family Tarzan issues. I mean, it's just a deep run. I mean, you know, not a whole lot of demand, but as a whole complete set, a whole complete run in high grade shape, you know, very fine near mint. I mean, you know, you got something here when it becomes this many. It all adds up. And going pretty quick, but I guess I'll show off a Conan run. And again, more demand for Conan, but I mean, these are just unreal shape. Let me just get these and just show you, and just, you know, I mean, just unreal shape, really. I mean, a beautiful complete run from 52 to what issue is this? Oh, this is the king size, but king size Conan, and a little bit of bleed through. I don't know if you can, if that picks up. 72, 100. So these are out of order. 51. Well, 51, and this is issue 50 and 52. 53, 55, 56, king size. So these, you know, I didn't have enough time to organize these, but really high shape. I mean, this one's also. This one, Killer Moth. Really high shape. Let's put that here. Oh, this is another really high shape. I mean, we're talking, some of these are outright near mint copies. And that's about it. Well, this is really nice. And again, you know, what's a collection if you don't have the keys? And you know, this guy certainly had the keys, because you see this is around 50 to 100, and you're thinking, well, there's not too many keys, not, you know, in this Conan run, not very valuable. But of course the guy did have the keys. Let me put these away in a safe place. Got a lot of organizing to do. And of course, you know, I saw this and did not own this before. First read Sonya. This is probably a 9.0 or even a 9.2. Conan the Barbarian 24, first appearance of Red Sonja. I love it that it's a gold cover, but incredible high grade shape. Well, nah, this ruined it. I mean, this is just, that can be fixed, to be quite honest, through a press, if this is corrected. But I mean, you don't see that damage here. I mean, this is just really sharp white pages. No. Usually you'll find rub, but this was just really well kept. Really glossy, sharp, hardly any spine stress. A beautiful comic, shiny staple. Well, not exactly shiny, but just a beautiful high grade. Just a great copy to have of the first appearance of Red Sonja. I mean, you never know what they're going to do with this character. She's always been around in Dynamite, but just a beautiful copy. I mean, this guy, this was a smart man who knew what he was doing. Beautiful. And you know, what's me showing off all these Conan issues without showing off Conan #1? This was not in this collection. I bought this maybe 2 months ago for probably maybe 10, 20, 30 bucks, can't remember, because I bought this with around 8 other books for 50 bucks, and those were also other keys. So I mean, this is definitely in fine shape, mid-grade, but I mean, if you have a near mint copy of Conan 1, I mean, you know, that's something. But I love the colors on this. I mean, this is just a great Marvel Bronze Age #1 issue to have in any collection. I mean, beautiful cover. I think this might be Buscema, or I could be completely wrong, but it might be. But a beautiful copy. I mean, beautiful cover, beautiful copy that I have. And let me show off. I'm running out of time. Let me see. I'll show off. Probably have to do another video. Again, Batman 253. I was hoping it would have been a 251 in this shape, but this is again probably a 9092. I mean, this is really sharp. I mean, it's on a white, so it doesn't break color, but incredible shape. Oh, this is completely white. I mean, beautiful. No color rub, but completely. I mean, just gloss, no color loss, just dark colors and just really sharp. I mean, I think this might be the first shadow in published with DC. I mean, just really high grade, sharp copy. I mean, in the 9s, just a slab worthy, CGC worthy book. Really sharp shape. I mean, you know, you're gonna be lucky if you find comics in this, in all these comics in this shape. But I could just look at this for a long time, being a big Batman fan, not a big Shadow fan. But this might not be an Adams cover. It might be. Probably isn't. But I mean, it really looks. This is a high grade 9092 copy. I mean, I should just leave it up, because again, this is the only issue of Batman he had, because he knew what he was doing. Mike Kaluta, Shadow #1, and this is a 9092, probably even a near mint, flat out 94. I mean, this is incredibly high grade shape. Shadow #1. I don't think this is incredibly expensive, but in this shape, I mean, really sharp comic. I mean, not hardly any defects or flaws. I mean, again, what's number one without having the rest? Number 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. I'm running out of time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Not high grade. 10, 11, 12, and again, these are all really at least very fine near mint at the lowest, but again, a complete run 1 through 12, and then you have Batman, his appearance here. An incredible collection, and this is just part 1, and I'll show off part 2, which has screamers and slappers, in my opinion, just bigger books than this, and yeah, just stay tuned for the second part. Thanks for watching.